Hello everybody and welcome back to Matchbox Mark's Diecast Restorations, and welcome to Saturday, and welcome back to my regularly programmed schedule. Last Saturday I had to take a day off because of my shop truck build, so this Saturday resuming operations. So here we go. We got the Commer float truck on here. Let's take a look at it. And we've got number 21. The Commer bottle float. So, I don't know if I'm going to do two Restos, a Resto and a custom. I don't know, to be honest with you. Sometimes, well, I film as I go and I change my mind a lot of times. So, anyway, I'm excited to do this. These are cool little trucks. And I might have a hard time matching the paint. But I don't know. It looks like just white and a really shade of light green in there. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, pull up a chair, pull up a seat, and pull up some chocolate chip cookies or peanut butter cookies, whatever you're fancy. And I'll provide the milk. So let's get this party started. All right. It would not be the same if I did not open up the big book. So here we go. We got the Commer float truck. There it is. So, obviously, when you look close up to it, it definitely needs a new paint job. And a new cleaning with the tires and everything. So, I'll be able to put a couple of screws in there because it looks like I've got the room. Anyway, let's check it out. So there it is. Let's see if there's any variations of this thing. Alright, so here we go. 21C, issued 1961. So all models with pale green body and black base models found in pale blue are all sun-faded. Huh, I don't know what that means. Models found in pale blue are all sun-faded. I don't know. So anyway, we have 1, 2, look at this. 11 variations of this little bad boy. 11 variations. So some had silver wheels, some had gray, and some had black. So let's go to mine here. I bet you I have. So it looks like white load. So green windows. Sorry, my fingernail's dirty. I was working on my truck. Let me see here. Green windows, black plastic wheels, cow decal, cream load. Green windows, black plastic wheels, bottle decal. So it doesn't have a bottle decal. It's got a cow decal. So here it is. I think I've got number 11. So green windows, black wheels, cow decal, white load. So there we have it. That's what I have. The number 11 version. Let's see. This one's the same thing. Ooh, look. Half of the cow's missing. So this does need a little facelift. So, alright. So 11 variations, and I've got number 11, it looks like. So, alright. 30 to 40 bones for this one. Alright. Stick around, and let's see if we can get this thing apart. Alright, let's bring the little milk trucks to the maintenance floor. Here's the first one. First of all, I want to thank Jeff Tarr. He sent me a tripod because he knows I use my Dremel as my camera stand. And I want to thank you, Jeff, so much for that little treat. And I'm probably going to use that in my garage. I'm going to maybe start showing the painting process. But anyway, thank you, my friend. And hopefully you all saw the build I did for him. Just a token of my appreciation. So here we go. I already drilled one out right here. It's actually a smaller drill than I normally use. So let me drill it out here really quick. So here's the drill bit. It's not my normal size because these holes are really teeny tiny and I may not be able to put a screw in them. Doesn't take much. Like I say, these rivets are just barely mushroomed over. so I might just glue them back together. So anyway, let's take it apart. There we go. My handy dandy little separator. There we go. Came out pretty easy. And of course, I'll be doing these axles. Got plenty of room to demushroom it, deburr it. So there's that one. And let's get out the milk. So this is white color, not cream color. So there's all the bottles of milk. And then here's this baby. Bottle float. Just so the people at the factory know which one it goes to. There's that one. Alright, put that there. Got this one drilled apart already off camera. Just wanted to see if I could do it with that little drill bit. There we go. Same thing. Windows are in great shape. So, there we go. And I wanted to show you what I picked up on eBay. This is pretty cool. I paid 20 bucks for this. So before I had all my cars on a paper towel for waiting on my builds. So this actually, oh, it's part of my Dremel here that flied off. Anyway, so I need to replace my parking lot, and I've got a couple spots I need to fill up for my next builds. So anyway, and of course we got the handicap. I got to make sure nobody parks there because I don't want the police to come and give anybody a ticket. So anyway, here's my builds coming up. Can't wait. This is going to be a good one right here. This is going to be a Resto. I have to get with Chuck, have him make me some decals, so I'm excited to do this one. Doesn't even drive. I'll have to call Billy Bob to bring it into the maintenance floor, but anyway. Alright, let's get back to this. Put these in the stripper and call it a day. Alright, stick around. Alright, so I got these little Calmer float trucks all wire wheeled up. Came out pretty good. Nice and shiny. No major casting errors or mistakes. Cool front end. Big old headlights. There's the base. Alright. I'll put these in my cleaning solution and then primer them up. Stick around. Alright, so here's my bottle truck chassis. Obviously I'm not going to show the bodies because I'm going to save that for the reveal. So, while I'm putting them together, let's take a look at what I started with. Alright, before we take a look at the final reveal, let's see what I started with. A couple factory edition milk float trucks. Alright, let's see where I ended up. Alright, it is time for my reveal for my weekly Matchbox Resto. So here we got the float truck. I think I matched the paint pretty good. Just took some white and just added a couple drops of green at a time until I got the right shade. So anyway, here's this one. Let me back up a little bit. It gets kind of confused when you try to focus it. Alright, so here's my Resto. And now let me put on my custom. Got this idea from Laz when he did his float truck. So I wanted to do Coca-Cola because obviously these look like Coke bottles in there. So I had a couple Coke decals and did the two-tone red and white. That's what colors Coke are, or Coke is. And then did the bumper, and then I did the side in chrome too. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see here. Right there. Did the hubs. Alright, I think it came out pretty good. So let me put them back on the roundabout for one more spin. So here's this week's Resto. So let's see what's on the docket for next week. All right, let me get these off. Next week, I got a couple trolley buses here. I got these from my buddy Dan Russell, or one of them at least, I remember, when he sent me those buses a long time ago. So these have been on the docket for a while. So I got the decals, and this should be a pretty easy build, I'm hoping. So anyway, these are going to come out really nice because these are in really bad shape. So anyway, this will be next week. So stay tuned for that. All right, as we close it down, let me bring the float trucks back on the floor. Roundabout. All right. So thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate everybody, and stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
That's all, folks.